Yeah. What's going on? Top Flight TV. How's everybody feeling? Boom, we in the building, man. What's going on? Happy holidays. Happy Arata Sase. Merry Christmas. Whatever holidays we got out here. Uh, Rosh Hashanah? No? I don't know. What's up, man? How's everybody doing? I'm just getting over a little cold, so I might be a little stuffy. But we in the building, man. We here. Hope everybody had a great day. I hope you had spent time with your family and all that good stuff. Uh, yeah, big shout out to everybody that's stopping through. I'm gonna take comments, Q&A, any questions. Got a couple topics on the floor tonight. Uh, we're gonna revisit Fat Joe, and we're gonna break it down a little bit. We're gonna get a little bit deeper than just Fat Joe. Some of the things he said were very interesting about FBA being a radical group. So we're gonna touch on that too. But other than that, man, it's a question and answer, open topic. You got a question, you got a comment, you want to get something off your chest, man. Type it in the comment section, and we're gonna let the world know what's up, man. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna chop it up. As usual, I got the announcements. Make sure you go and follow the Instagram Top Flight underscore TV, right? Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button for a brother. Anybody that is in the DMV area, uh, Western Maryland area, if you're looking for visuals, I'm outside all week and all weekend, all the way up until New Year's Eve. I'm gonna be outside, and I'm pulling up. You dig? So let me know. Let's lock it in. Let's make some great art. Let's start 2025 off the right way. You understand? Um, yeah, man. So first and foremost, um, what I had on my mind, man, I wanted to really pose the question. I want to pose the question to everybody, man, and I want to ask, why is it that people are not accepting? And I'm talking about the brothers. A lot of brothers are not accepting to the FBA. They don't want to. They don't want that name or that description. You dig? What's up, y'all? What's going on? What's up, Natalie, Tanja, Yvonne? What's going on? I'm in Maryland, man. I don't even know how to pronounce your name. What city you in? What country you in? I need everybody to tell me to check in, man, what city they in. What city, what country you in, man. Let's get you some shout outs, man. Hoopia says, don't buy no from the gas station, bro. We got India in the building, Kentucky, Deal, Liverpool, India. What's up, man? We got everybody in the building. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. What's going on in India, man? I see I got a lot of Indian folks in the building. What's going on over in India? What's the weather like in India right now? Vlog Mix. Shout out to you, homie. Shout out to you. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yeah, check in, man. Tell me what city you in. What city you checking in from? Uh, oh, it's real cold out there? Shit. Yeah, indeed. But we in the building, man. Top Flight TV, man. Y'all know what it is. Q&A, open panel. Please feel free to drop your comment, ask any question, any topic that I can chime in on. I will be happy to chime in on it. You dig? What's up, man? Habiba, what's up? Where you at, Habiba? Am I saying that correctly? Karnataka, Skylar, checking in from the UK. Shout out to the UK, man. We got a lot of different countries in the building tonight. That's what's up, man. I like to see that. I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas, man. Had a good holiday, whatever holiday you celebrate. Yeah. But anyway, so foundational Black Americans, man. Turkey in the building. What up, Sergio? Foundational Black Americans, right? So look, We know the term has been coined, foundational Black Americans, and a lot of people aren't happy with it. And I want to pose the question: Why? Why do you think this is? Why do you think people would rather be called African American? Why do you think people would rather be called Black American? Or why do you think people would rather be called whatever term that they would like to be called by? Anything other than foundational Black American. What I'm asking you is, what is the problem with foundational Black American? Why don't you like it? I watched Brother Rich last night. If y'all familiar with Brother Rich, I watched his show last night, and they had Sabir Bay on there. And boy, let me tell you, man, shout out to Brother Rich. He shut Sabir Bay down. I mean, he shut him down, dog. Sabir Bay came up there babbling, uh, intellectual, intellectually masturbating, and just wanting to hear himself talk. And Brother Rich called him out, man. And it was a beautiful thing, man. You dig? Texas man, but what it do, man? Merry Christmas to you. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, it just seems like people are being contrary just to be contrary. You understand? Like the word foundational. What part of that are you mad at? You don't want to be foundational? Like, what do you want to do? You want to be? I don't understand. People just being contrary and being difficult because one man coined this term. Shit, I can't even talk, brother. Our good brother. Shit. I'm having a brain fart. Claude Anderson, Dr. Claude Anderson. He brought up Native Black American. That's what he brought to the table. You understand? So if you don't like foundational, do you like Native Black American? You dig? I got N Angelitas in the building. What's up, man? What's good? What's going on, man? Now we just chopping it up. It's an open topic, man. Anybody can bring whatever to the table. You know what I'm saying? Question and answer, or we can just get a good conversation started. Right now, I'm talking about this whole FBA thing and the hate that's going on surrounding it. It's a lot of haters out there. It's a lot of contrary people just being contrary for no reason. And I'm just asking the question. Maybe we can get some of the Pan African brothers up in here to come to explain to us what part of the word FBA do you have a problem with? You know what I'm saying? You, do you would you rather be called a Pan Africanist, an African American? And Angelato says, "How was your Christmas, man? It was cool, man. Kids was happy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was good. Made dinner. You know what I'm saying? Everybody opened their gifts and everybody's pleased, man. Everybody's happy. You dig? So can't ask for much more. I I used to not like Christmas. I used to fight liking Christmas. You dig? Until recently, it's like, man, my kids are getting older and they love it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, you know what, man? Let me just. It's about them. You know what I'm saying? It's not about me. I don't have to practice the concepts of Christmas or believe in, the stories or whatever the case is. But I want to see my kids happy, and it brings back memories of when I was a kid. To be honest with you, I had very good Christmases when I was a kid. So it kind of takes me back to that place. So it's all good. Yeah, man. But Fat Joe just put this FBA thing all over the place. The discussion is big. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody's going in on that man. And the discussion is being had, and I'm very happy that the discussion is actually being talked about. People are actually saying the name, and people are starting to think like, whoa, what is this FBA thing? Shit, am I FBA? And they going back and they doing their homework. They asking their family, hey, you know, is this what it is? Am I a foundational Black American? And some people are waking up, man, and it's a great thing. You dig? And there's nothing wrong with focusing on your lineage, man. There's nothing wrong with being proud of your lineage. For so long, people told us that we had no culture. For so long, I even used to think that I had an identity crisis. that we as black people had an identity crisis, that we didn't know who we were. I was wrong. I was that couldn't be that couldn't be further from the truth, man. We know who we are. We know our culture. We just had to put a stamp on it. I'm gonna give y'all an example. I'm gonna give y'all an example. I'm gonna give y'all two examples of foundational Black American culture. I was scrolling on Facebook, and it had a video of a family back in 1985, and they were jamming to Keith Sweat, "Make It Last Forever." And it was like a brother and a mother and some, just family members, and they was just jamming to this shit. And they was singing it, and they was doing their little moves. No, that's foundational Black American culture. You understand? Second example, I'm in the kitchen earlier, and I'm playing music, and the Whispers Christmas album came on. And if you know, you know, right? The Whispers Christmas album. That shit is foundational Black American culture. To take these songs that are unseasoned, okay, like a Silent Night, right? And the way we put that sauce on it, like that's our culture. That's foundational Black American culture. Nowhere else has it. Shout out to Africa, but they don't do it like that. Shout out to Asians, but they not doing that. Jamaicans aren't doing it like that. Tell me what other culture can take a dry ass song like Frosty the Snowman or what's the other one? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. When the Temptations hit Rudolph, who flips the songs like that? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. This is foundational Black American culture, and thank goodness we've been over. I'm gonna speak for myself. I've been overlooking this for so long, and we've been so humble, giving all the credit to Africa. We've been very humble, and we've been very modest. You dig? And we've overlooked ourselves for so many years because we were paying homage to the motherland that we didn't even really stop to say, you know what, dog? Like, look at this, what we got here. Like, we got some real deep, rich history and culture right here in America. And it's a lot of people that are having a hard time swallowing this pill, man. They want to be on the opposite end of the spectrum because they don't like certain people that are involved with this FBA thing. They don't like certain people. And let me tell you another thing, it's disrupting what they've been preaching and teaching for 25, 30, 40, 50 years. If you've been a Pan Africanist for 40 years, right? And you've been spreading this you've been trying to educate people in Africa, and you've been pushing this narrative, it's kind of hard to say, you know what? I'm an FBA. Shout out to brothers like Cyrus Seti. He still does his Pan African thing, but you can tell that he's embracing his own lineage and his own culture. And this is all a new thing that's going on. This is brand new, y'all. It's a brand new thing, man. So I wish some Pan Africans would come in here. I've had a couple debates with a couple different Pan Africans. They were very sassy, they were very emotional, and they weren't open minded and they weren't being fair. There's no way around this shit. If you're gonna be fair about the conversation, if you're gonna be fair about the conversation, then you know that foundational Black Americans, the people who did not immigrate to America, right? Us, that will be the closest term that we can get. People just want to stay stuck on the older terms. You understand? So that's the first point that I wanted to get off, man. We saw Fat Joe. We saw what he had to say. If you look at the clip when Fat Joe disrespected FBA, you can tell that he says the word a lot because he was like, I don't want to give him no clout. He was like, FBA, like you could tell that he's having these conversations behind closed doors. Biggie said, "Make my name taste like ass when you speak it." That's what Fat Joe looked like when he said those words. It looked like the saying FBA hurt his soul. You dig? He didn't want to say it. And it's a beautiful thing, man. In my opinion, I love what went on, and I'm excited to see what's going to take place after this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, hey, look, where my FBA people at? We got any FBA people? We got any Pan Africans in the building? I want to have this conversation. I got time. I'm at the house. I'm chilling. Any other topic y'all want to talk about, please feel free. I'm reading all comments. If I could let y'all on, I would. YouTube needs a feature where we can let people on easily, like a StreamYard type of feature. YouTube, if you hear me, we need a feature like a StreamYard type of feature where I can just press a button and let people up and say what they gotta say. You dig? Yeah, man. Texas man, I appreciate you. Listen, whoever's in the building, man, I need y'all to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Welcome to the channel. This is Top Flight TV. I got another topic that I want to talk about. And I'm going to kind of vent a little bit. As y'all know, right? And this can be a learning lesson for everybody. Not everybody, but this can be a learning lesson for those who want to get into podcasting, for those who want to get into the whole interview type of thing. Let me talk to y'all, man. I'm gonna just get some of my experience. This interview thing, where I'm trying to find people to interview, people with certain names, people with certain status. I hate this shit, dog. I must just be real. Y'all know I'm very transparent over here. I like to just be honest. But I have Top Flight TV. Aside from me going live, once, twice, three times a week, if you look on my page, I have content where I interview people. Some people are a little more famous than the others. Some of the famous people we had has been Zeno, YBS Scola, Reek and the Menace, Terry Goofy Jones. Yeah, so let me tell you, man, I really hate dealing with these so-called celebrities, these half of somebodies. I fucking hate. I be wanting to smack niggas, man, because these are some of the rudest people I ever met in my life. These people are rude, man. I don't know who they think they are. They're not even there yet. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not even out the woods yet. They're not even out the woods yet. And they acting like they Hollywood. I don't get it, dog. I done unfollowed people that I've interviewed because I didn't like their attitude. They wouldn't share the clips. They wouldn't promote themselves. And so what I'm gonna do now, man, is instead of trying to find like bigger names, I'm gonna search for interesting characters. You understand? Interesting people that I think have good content. Just because they have a name doesn't mean they have good content. And I'm realizing that. You understand? And it's just not worth the headache. Number one, I'm waiting for people to come. They're rescheduling two, three, four, five, six times. You know what I mean? They act in Hollywood. They don't want to share. They don't want to like their own shit. Like it's crazy, man. My man Henry, what's up, big dog? Talent, but they don't have star quality about themselves. Man, let me tell you, man. You know, a lot of people I interview, they have made it to a certain place, and I give them that. They've made it to a certain plateau in their career. But what they don't understand is relationships are everything, man. I don't care what you do, relationships are everything. So when they meet me and we have our interview, and then after it's all said and done, they receive whatever I give them, and they act like we didn't just have this exchange and they don't want to participate in the promotion. They don't understand, man. They might need to see me again. They might got to see Top Flight again, dog. You dig? They might have to run into me somewhere. And I've had it happen before. Because the people you see on the way up are the people you're going to see on the way back down. You dig? Yeah. So I've never been the type, man, to want to. I don't want to run behind celebrities. You did. That's why I started Top Flight TV. I started Top Flight TV because I wanted to create my own industry. You understand? I wanted to create my own platform and control my environment. I've done it to where I used to run around chasing celebrities, not by choice, because somebody would hire me. And I would have to film these celebrities and I would have to try to put together a recap or whatever the case is. And it was excruciating because, me being a content creator, I need certain things. You understand? I need to be able to interact. I need to be able to get good shots of the celebrity. So anyway, long story short, I created Top Flight TV so I can create my own industry within the industry. And I don't have to chase anybody. I can do it on my terms. You dig? So bottom line, man, I'm about to really start I'm gonna stop focusing on the bigger names. I'm gonna probably still get some big names in there, but it has to be organic. They have to show interest. I had a guy drive from Delaware to my place. He reached out to me. He said, "Hey, bro, I'm trying to get on," and he came through from Delaware. You know what I'm saying? This guy's been viral a bunch of times, and it was smooth, and he participated in the promotion, and he was grateful and he was thankful, and I was grateful and I was thankful. You dig? Henry says your platform looks very professional. Stick to it and it will elevate, fam. I appreciate that, Henry. Thank you, man. Yeah, let me tell you, man. I've been sick the past couple days, and I was ready to just cancel everything. I was ready to just say, you know what? I got so many different issues coming from so many different angles. It's so many different issues coming from so many different angles, man. And I was ready to just, when you sick, it's kind of like you don't have a lot of will, like you know what I mean. So that's where I was at with it. But now I'm starting to feel better, and I'm like, yeah, we're gonna keep rocking out, and we just gonna do better, man. You know what I'm saying? But fuck, man, for real, all these names and shit, fuck these niggas, man. I don't care about these niggas, man. Like they not worth it. You know what I'm saying? They not even getting the views like that. You know what I'm saying? Ronnie though, my man Ronnie got the most views out of all the so-called somebodies. You know what I'm saying? Ronnie though, Krishan's supposed possible baby father, he got the most views out of everybody. He got the most engagement. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have a big name, but he has an interesting story, and that's the key. You dig? And I want to let y'all know, man, Top Flight TV, we made it to Tasha K. I don't know if y'all familiar with Tasha K, but the platform made it over to Tasha K. If you go on her Instagram, yeah, go check it out, Texas Bama. It's on there. That zone did good. That zone did good. As a matter of fact, somebody just hit me, man, said Ronnie might be locked up, man. I think he had to go to court day before yesterday. I think he might be locked up or something. I don't know. I gotta follow up. I gotta follow up, dog. But yeah, shout out to Ronnie, man. He gave me a great interview. We supposed to do some more things together. I like that brother. He's from around my way. You know what I'm saying? Not far from where I grew up at. And that thing did good. It's a very good story. People are invested in that story. You dig? And that's the type of stories that I want to start doing. Fuck a nigga with a name, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, go check it out. It's on there, man. It's a crazy interview. They saying a lot of people saying that was his best interview. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a lot of people saying that was his best interview that he's done. And I'm proud of the way it went down because it was very organic. And a lot of people like they coming at me. They like, why you give him a platform? He's lying. This, that, and the third. I don't know what's true, what's not true. You dig? I don't know if that man is telling the truth or not. If I had to bet, I I think he's genuine in a lot of different areas. You know what I'm saying? But I learned a lot from that interview. I learned a lot from that interview, things that I didn't know because I'm not invested in the story. I don't want when I see Krishan, no disrespect to her. When I see her, man, I like scroll fast. I like scroll real fast. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see none of that shit. I've worked with Takeshi. I don't know how to say her name. I've worked with her before, um, and I want to try to get her on, but like I said, man, I'm not dealing with nobody that's not genuinely wanting to come on and want to participate and get it done. You dig? Texas Babbitt said, "Yeah, because I feel the same about Rashawn. They young. Yeah, they young. They young. Sometimes as older people, we really gotta stop ourselves and say, you know what? They're young. What was I doing when I was that age? Sometimes we can get self righteous. Older people we can get self righteous. Sometimes we just gotta be like, man, let me slow down. Hold up, cuz I gotta have some grace because when I was 20, 21, whatever, I was wilding. You know what I'm saying? So we grow up and we start getting all high and mighty and shit. But no, you exactly right, man. My thing is just, man, it's just too much ratchetness for me, dog. It's way too much. Like, man, because the internet, man, it is made anybody famous. Anybody can be famous. Anybody can be famous. We could take Joe Blow, put him on the internet, make him do something stupid, right? Put him in some drama. You know, one of the biggest names out here is Shamar. One of the biggest names on the internet is the homie Shamar. Y'all know who Shamar is? That's one of the biggest names on the internet right now. You can't tell me that everything is fucked up. Like, come on, dog. The internet makes anybody famous. Look at Bad Bobby. Is that how you say her name? Bad Bobby, Bad Baby. She's a multi-millionaire. Who would have thought? 2015, 16, when we seen her on Dr. Phil, who would have knew she would be 50 million up? 50 million up. Who would have thought that? What's the other girl name? Um, Damn, what's the other girl name? She thinks she a Christian now or something like that. Well, supposedly. I don't buy it because I be watching. I'm like, oh, that don't look right. What's the other girl name, man? I forgot. Internet chick. She used to talk black. She used to talk real black. But she's a big name. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about this, man. The internet is a crazy place. You don't have to have talent. You just gotta be willing to get into some drama. And you gotta be willing to be very vulnerable and being compromised in situations. You know what I'm saying? But the shit is amazing, bro. Like, who would have ever thought? You know what I mean? Before, early on, you used to have talent, man. You know what I'm saying? To be somebody, you had to have some talent back in the day. Now, you can be regular Joe Blow on the street. Look at Charleston White, and I like Charleston. I'm not too big on a lot of the stuff that he's saying nowadays. I heard some things he said about wanting to be accepted from the dominant society and all this crazy shit. I'm not a big fan on him going that route. But think about a Charleston White. That's just like a regular unk in the hood. Like, he's famous. He's the biggest name on the internet. Henry said you got to have some Jerry Springer stuff going on. Exactly. Now think about Jerry. Jerry is the father. Jerry Springer. Listen, y'all. Jerry Springer is the father to all of this craziness. That formula of putting two people on a stage, controversy, cheating, throwing blows. He fathered that whole thing. Now you have it just looks different now. Now it's on Love and Hip Hop, and they're in a restaurant throwing water on each other. You understand? They took that same formula of a train wreck, this person, this person, putting them on the screen, letting them collide together and see what happens. This is nothing but Jerry Springer, y'all. Shock factor is everything. Exactly. It's you dig? Now you take even. I'm glad you said shock factor because Howard Stearns. Take Howard Stearns. Charleston White. All he's doing is taking a book out of Howard Stearns' playbook. but he's doing it like Howard Stern's on steroids. Howard Stern's, see, back in the day, Howard Stearns was a shock jock. He used to say stuff, and it was very, compared to 2024, the stuff that Howard Stearns was saying was very light compared to what's being said nowadays. But you used to have him, what's the other cat name? It was it Joe Piscopo? Certain comedians, they might have had certain shocking content. You had your Jerry Springers, of course, but now it's rampant. Now it's everywhere. You understand? And this is what the content is being made up of. And I don't know, man. I don't know where it's going to go. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where it's going to end up. Now you got people out here aspiring to have Zeus Network. That is, I mean, come on, cuz I've never seen a show. Come on, babe, don't fall. Zeus Network, dog. Like, why do we need Zeus Network? Who's funding Zeus Network? Everything I've seen surrounding Zeus Network is just a bunch of chicks fighting. And people tune in to see who's going to fight, who's going to talk crazy, who's going to be the biggest chicken head. That is wild to me. Wow. It's crazy, man. You know, hey, get it how you live, though. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, the streets got to eat. I get it. I totally understand. But, you know, at the end of the day, uh, I could have had situations where I had some cats that I could have managed, and I was, you know, I could have had them crash out, and I'm just like, I can't see myself participating in nothing like that. I can't see myself participating in nothing manufactured, and me or anybody around me doing just anything for clout. I just can't see that, you know. I thought about like staging some shit on the show, but it's like it's just not in me to do no 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 bullshit like that. Texas Bama says my 10-year-old wants to be a YouTuber when he grows up. Right now is the best time. Now is the best time. Start them right now. I tried to get my kids into it. You know, they did all right. We got a video up of them. I want to see, you know, because I ain't gonna front. It's a nice bag involved. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice bag involved. So yeah, the youngins get them involved while they young. They don't gotta do nothing ratchet, but it's a lot of money to be made as far as kid endorsements and placement and things like that. Fashion. I want to get my son into fashion so that some of these companies can start sending them some clothes and get some endorsements and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Here, my man Henry said P.D. Green is who Howard Stern got his style from. A brother. Goo. Okay, I ain't know that. I had no idea, bro. I gotta check that out. I gotta check that out, Henry. I ain't know, and it's no surprise. It's no surprise to me. You know what I'm saying? Because we pioneered a lot of stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I remember Howard Stearns used to come on late night. It was those was the days, dog. Like, see, back in the day, man, everything wasn't like you didn't have all this stuff at your disposal. You couldn't just turn on YouTube and go find clips of Howard Stearns. You had to wait. You had to wait until it came on. You dig? Any other show that you wanted to watch, you had to wait. Now you can just click. It's not special no more. Shit ain't special no more. You can just turn on the YouTube and watch whatever you want. Turn on Netflix, watch whatever you want. It's crazy, man. Yeah. But yeah, man, it was something else I want to talk about too. So we talked about Fat Joe, we talked about the FBA joke, we talked about the Top Flight TV joke. What else was it? Oh, that was late night. Like they said, TV used to have some dignity. Yeah, it was a level of dignity. It was absolutely a level of dignity that it's not there anymore. It's just not there. You know what I mean? So much clickbait. I saw a new term today called rage post, rage engagement, I think it's called. People are now posting stuff that they know is extra fake. So it will enrage the viewer. It will enrage. Let me tell you something, man. People are online posting something to enrage you, posting falsehoods that will get you so enraged that you'll click on it and comment on it. So they can get 25 cents, 23, so they can get 23 cents from YouTube. It's wild, bruh. Like, and you got people that's falling for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people don't know that there are actual pages and people just posting anything just for engagement. And this is where we at, family. This is where we at. Yeah, man. But listen, um, I'm gonna probably go ahead and log off. Texas man, I appreciate you. Henry, I appreciate you. Everybody else who tuned in, y'all hit the like button on your way out. And I'm gonna probably be back. What's today? Tuesday. I'm gonna probably be back. No, today's Wednesday. I'm gonna probably be back either Thursday or Friday. Appreciate y'all.